Hi, this is Dr. Nick Dillon from Spinal Health Clinic, and in this video I'm going to reveal what I believe is the most overlooked component in addressing back pain. Can you guess what it might be? So welcome back. Are you suffering from back pain but at the same time a little frustrated because you feel like you've been doing all the right things, like exercises, stretches, adjustments, setting up your desk and chair the right way? You've tried hard to cover all the angles, but despite your best efforts, your pain lingers and you feel like you're not really moving forward quick enough, or even worse, not progressing at all. Well, if this sounds like you, you're probably wondering what the most overlooked component to back pain, and particularly lower back pain, is. Well, the answer is simply stress. The discussion today is not about physical stress, but rather emotional lifestyle stress. The stress from everyday living. I see this often. A new patient comes into the clinic with back pain. They describe no injuries or physical causes. They haven't had a car accident or a sporting injury, but they often do sit for long periods at work. I'll ask them how life is in general at the moment. What's happening at work? What's happening at home? I'm often amazed at what I hear. Often I'll hear people tell me they're understaffed and they're doing their work and what should be someone else's work at the same time, or simply just doing a long day's work every day with no sign of the workload easing up. Or their partner is away and they're looking after their kids on their own without any help, or they're having relationship difficulties. All of these everyday difficulties can slowly drip feed us stress and put us in the fight-flight response without us even realizing it. This fight-flight response increases stress hormones, heart rate, blood pressure, as well as many other physiological changes. The fight-flight response has also been shown to cause postural changes, causing muscles in the back, the lower back, glutes and shoulders to tighten up, and the head and shoulders to adopt a forward position, as if preparing us for a fight. Now, in the past, this has been invaluable to our survival. It's helped us best deal with life-threatening situations like running away from a lion that's trying to eat us, or fighting off a threat to ourselves or our family. In the past, the fight-flight response would only last a few minutes, as long as it took us to run away or win or lose the fight. But nowadays, the stress and the fight-flight response can last much longer. It can be chronic, often for months at a time, slowly causing our bodies to change and our muscles to tighten up and ache, particularly in the lower back. Also, the longer we are in the fight-flight response, chemical changes in the brain cause us to be much more sensitive to pain, making things even worse. We were simply never designed to be exposed to long periods of stress, and the subsequent fight-flight response that used to protect us in the past is now becoming a common modern-day health problem. So, are you getting adjustments, exercising, stretching, but still getting pain? Ask yourself, what's it like at home, at work, relationships? You can't always solve the causes to the stress in your life, but you can practice a few techniques to help you better cope with stress. Now, let's talk about my 3 favorite stress-reducing strategies. The first one is mindfulness or meditation. Now, you don't have to have any religious beliefs for this one to work. All you need is a quiet place where you can sit and concentrate on your breathing. It's really easy and very beneficial to calming the mind. For me, personally, this is by far the best stress buster that I've come across. I practice mindfulness around 3 times a week, and I always sleep better after doing it. Give it a try. Download the apps, either Calm or Headspace, to get started. They're free. Or I downloaded an MP3 from a guy called Russ Harris called Mindfulness Skills Volume 1 for $10. This is also another great way to get started. Now, the second stress-reducing technique is simply to discipline yourself to focus on the positive aspects of your life and not get bogged down with the negative. Start by firstly identifying when negative thoughts enter your headspace, and then practice dismissing or downplaying the negative thoughts. When a negative thought enters your mind, try to replace the negative thought with a positive one, or change your point of view so that you see things in a more positive light. For example, you get a flat tire on your way to work, you pull over and you realize you're going to be late and you're probably going to get in trouble from your boss. Before you get too upset about the situation, be grateful and happy that the tyre didn't burst on the motorway at 110 kilometers an hour and put the car into oncoming traffic, which probably would have killed you. Focus on the positives as much as you can, even when times are really hard. Practice this mind training technique consistently to calm the mind and promote happiness. This technique may sound overly simple, but don't underestimate the power of your own mind. The third strategy is just go for a walk every day. This has been shown to decrease stress levels. Even just spending time with your pets is beneficial to reducing stress. So you're doing yourself and your dog a favor every time you go for a walk. It doesn't have to be a long walk. Start with a daily 20-minute walk. So if you're doing all the right things and the back pain still won't go away, try mindfulness or meditation. Focus on a positive mental attitude or go for a regular walk. These will all decrease your stress levels and hopefully start to help with your pain levels. Do you guys have any other stress reducing tips? I'd love to hear from you. I'm sure there's many more, so please leave a comment below and let me know. So thanks for watching today. I hope this has really helped you. Bye for now.